Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of the Hello series. Today I'm making a little hello card with this beautiful flower. It's a Magnolia, and the stamp is by Little Blue Button Stamps, and all the links are in the description below. And so are all the colors I'm using today, and I'm not using that many colors today because I wanted the stamp to more talk for itself, so I don't do very much intricate shading or anything. Also, magnolias actually are kind of white at the top, and sometimes fully white and sometimes white at the top and pink in the middle, with some line detail which I will add on as the last part. And I'm also having kind of simple shading and simple coloring on the branches and on the leaves, so it kind of matches up with the flower. Here is the line detail, and these are kind of veiny things that actually magnolias have. I did Google magnolias because I very rarely get them here. I do like the scent of them. I have a whole bunch of perfumes that have magnolia in them because I really like the scent of them, but they are beautiful. For the sentiment today, I'm just going to use a die, this Hello die, which I have cut from some basil cardstock, and just punch out those little bits, and then you have a little hello. I'm cutting down the magnolias to be 3.5 by 3.5. I actually did print this image to be 3.5 by 3.5. I did do pre-arrange everything in Photoshop before I added it to a Word document and printed it out. So I had the idea how it all would look already before printing this time. Not always, but this time. The card base will end up be a 3.25 by 3.25, and I just took a piece of cardstock that was laying just beside me. I think it is Nina 110-pound cardstock. It's a little bit thicker, which gives you a little bit of a sturdier card base. And then I'm just using my Crafted Companion tape runner to add all of the layers together. So it's kind of a small and simple card. I've really been drawn to the simple and understated for a while. When I added the hello into the card base, I kind of thought it was a little bit flat. So we are going to do a whole bunch of more of those. So that was actually a piece of scrap that was laying on my table, which I thought was really good to put these hellos under. I'm actually using two different glues today. I started out with my SIG two-way glue pen. I think it's running out. I'm not sure. It didn't really put up the glue that as much as I wanted, and it was very fiddly to get it out of the pen today. Might just be me. Sometimes it might just be me. So for the rest of all of these layering pieces, I layer three of those cream cardstock and one of that pink cardstock together, and the other I actually will add with the Tombow Monomulti, but liquid glue makes it easier to actually pair them up and make them be straight, because you have some fiddling room. I'm not used to using wet glues, so I get wet glues everywhere, but yeah, that's maybe how it is. And I'm using the same glue to add the hello onto the card base, and this gives the sentiment a little bit of a raised look and kind of stands out a little bit more on the card base. And that was the card for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please thumbs it up. It means a lot to me. If you have any questions, comment down below. Down below you find all the details of the card and a link to my blog. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!